Hello Taurus, Lioness Intuition here, bringing you your messages. So during the meditation, I felt like you were struggling. You're really struggling with Mercury retrograde. And it was an overwhelming sense of emotion, and I'm starting to get really hot and bothered. And then there was like this weird different energy you could be connecting with, or you could be realizing that you're an earth angel at this time. Please take that bit however it resonates for you. But then during pre-shuffle, I started chanting for Taurus. So they're definitely cheering you on at this time. They're definitely saying to you that you can overcome this difficult time. You have the ability to overcome this difficult time. So we're going to do readings a bit differently. Today we're going to do past, present and future energy, and then advice. 3 cards for recent past energy for Taurus, please. 3 cards of recent past energy for Taurus, please. Ooh. I feel like there's a lump in my throat. 2 more cards for past energy, recent past energy for Taurus, please. Recent past energy for Taurus, please. Thank you. Is this Battle of the Wheels? One more card for recent past energy for Taurus, please. One more card for recent past energy for Taurus. That's too many. I wouldn't even know how to take those. 1 card for recent past, please. 1 more card for recent past for Taurus. Thank you. Oh, and there's 2. Oh, well. Just gonna give these a little bit of shuffle. Things are not coming together. 1 more card for recent past, please, for Taurus. 1 more card for recent past for Taurus, please. 1 more card for recent past, please. 1 more card for recent past for Taurus. Thank you. Present energy, please. 3 cards of present energy for Taurus. 3 cards of present energy for Taurus, please. Present energy for Taurus, thank you. Too many. 2 more cards for present energy, please, for Taurus. 2 more. Present energy for Taurus. We'll take these. Okay. 2 more cards of future energy, please. 2 more cards of future energy. 2 more cards of future energy, please. Thank you. 2 of Cups. Okey-dokey. 1 more card for future energy, please. Thank you. Okay. Oh, alright. Well, that is some shit, isn't it? So, recent past energy, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is Capricorn energy with the Empress, Libra energy with the Queen of Swords, more Libra energy. honestly, with this energy, I feel like there's a battle of the wills going on. I feel a lot of disconnect as well. A lot of disconnect. This could definitely be a family situation where you're finding yourself very disconnected from those around you. This could also be that you're currently focusing on your own stuff at this time. You're not giving to anyone. You're trying to build something. You're trying to birth something into the physical, and you don't have time for anything, any BS, honestly. You don't have time for the BS. In present energy, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is Piscean energy with the Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy with Justice, Libra energy with the Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy. So what I'm getting is that if this is purely about you and not about, you know, your family members or the people in your external environment, I definitely get the sense that you're withdrawing at this time emotionally, and you're putting a lot of your effort into work, into distracting yourself with work, essentially. And I feel like behind the scenes, there is something that's being balanced out here. There's some sort of toxic behavior, low vibrational behavior here that is being balanced out. And I definitely feel like you're not aware of this at this present point in time. And in future energy, we have the Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy with the Two of Cups, Cancerian energy with the Five of Wands, Leo energy. So, if you're dealing with other people, if this is about other people, what I'm getting is that there is a Queen of Pentacles here who you decided to withdraw from emotionally, and you made that head over heart decision to withdraw from the situation. I definitely get the sense that this Queen is either codependent or is very selfish. I definitely feel like there's an Empress here that you want to work on things with. You want to put in the effort, you want to put in the work, you want to do everything right, and you want to be committed to this person. You want to be in an equal partnership with this person. There's something that needs to be cut out here. There's some sort of logical, rational thought processes that need to be someone needs to take the situation into logical and rational consideration whilst making a decision. Because I definitely feel like there's a lot of competition here. There's a lot of people at this table. There's a lot of people at your table, and I feel like you don't necessarily want everyone at your table. I definitely feel like there's one partnership, one commitment, one union that you want, and everything else is just noise. And I definitely feel like there's a sense of letting go of those attachments to these people who have served their purpose in your life. Now, again, if this is just about you, then you have that you are withdrawing, you are cutting people out of your life, you've emotionally retracted, you're throwing yourself into work, and there is something being worked out in the background that you're not aware of at this time. And I feel like it comes down to a connection. I feel like there is a lot of people in your ear about whether this is a work connection, a romantic connection, a friendship, whatever it may be. There is something that is definitely being worked out in the background, and it has to do with who you are connecting with at this time. Okay. Let's go ahead and clarify some of this for you. Please tell me. Let's look at this Empress. Please tell me about the Empress for Taurus, please. Please tell me more about the Empress for Taurus, please. What is the Empress for Taurus? What is this feminine energy doing here? Oh, thank you. I feel like this Empress has lost hope in the situation. Right. So again, take this how it resonates. I feel like this Empress has lost hope in this situation. I feel like I'm talking to a masculine right now. But anyway, I feel like masculine energy, you want to put effort and work into this commitment, into this connection. You want to work things out. However, this Empress has lost hope and she just wants to restore balance to the situation after there was a lot of conflict, and it was a lot of low vibrational conflict. And I feel like they want to disconnect themselves from anything that is low vibrational that keeps them in this sense of conflict. It's going to be inner conflict or actual conflict with others, right? Is there anything else you can tell me about the Empress for Taurus, please? Let's tell me more about the Empress for Taurus. Okay. Oh, whoopsie. There's a lot of feminine energy in this reading. A lot. So we have the Eight of Cups, Piscean energy, with the Page of Pentacles, with the Queen of Wands, Aries energy, and the Ace of Pentacles. So honestly, what I'm getting is that this Empress has lost hope in this situation. They have walked away from you, or again, this could be you, if it's vice versa, it's vice versa. So this Empress has walked away from the situation because she's lost hope. She's put her time and effort into another opportunity that has been presented to her. I definitely feel like this could be in the form of a friendship. However, with this energy, what I'm getting is that they have taken action again towards another opportunity that was presented to them. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands, Sagittarius energy, with the Knight of Swords, Gemini energy, and the Four of Wands in reverse, Aries energy. So what I'm getting with this is that someone wants to communicate. There's like a lot of energy wanting to communicate with you, or this could be you wanting to communicate with the Empress. Again, take it how it resonates. If it's vice versa, it's vice versa. Wanting to communicate about this crumbling of a foundation, crumbling of a commitment. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords in reverse for a Taurus, please. This Empress is definitely doing her own thing, looking out for herself. This Queen of Swords could definitely be not communicating with you, and that's why you've withdrawn into work. And what you don't understand is that the situation is being balanced out behind the scenes. I have the Chariot in reverse, the Chariot in reverse. The Three of Swords, yeah. Yeah, ignoring it and throwing yourself into work, yeah, okay. Okay, again, not being able to move on because of the lack of communication, the lack of clarity is what I'm getting with that. Let's go ahead and look at justice. Let's see what's been balanced out. Well, that's kind of hurtful. So what I heard was there's no communication. This no communication is justice for this conflict. Please tell me more about justice for Taurus. Holy Judas. Okay, we're not taking all of those. They just like vomited at me. What is a justice for Taurus, please? Please tell me more about justice for Taurus. Pardon me. I'm not taking those. Please tell me more about justice for Taurus. Right. So, we're in Mercury retrograde, right? We're normal retrogrades, this one's quite special. Normal retrogrades, it brings people back from the past. And it's not necessarily to create something new, but it's the universe's way of testing you and seeing if you've learnt those lessons of the past, right? So with this whole struggling with retrograde energy, I definitely feel like this could be you reminiscing about a past person, you coming to terms with the fact that you weren't the greatest of partner to this person, for whatever reason, right? No shade. And what you don't understand at this time is that by you revisiting the situation and having those realizations about your contribution to this breakdown in relationship, it's actually what is needed for you to balance out those energies within yourself, for you to integrate those lessons that you will obviously come to terms with during this time, and release those unhealthy attachments that you've had in the past, right? If that makes sense. So clarifying justice, we have the Knight of Swords, Gemini energy, with the Hermit, Virgo energy, with the Six of Pentacles, Cappy energy. No, Taurus energy, sorry. Maybe you have Capricorn in the chart. Who knows? Yeah, I definitely feel like this is wanting to communicate with someone because you've had that realization that what happened in the past was not healthy. It wasn't reciprocated energy or effort. And I definitely feel like you want to balance that out with this person now. Whether it's just communicating about it and admitting that you weren't exactly, it wasn't exactly equal when you guys were together, or you actually want to try and work the situation out. Yeah, having that clarity, yeah, and seeing the unbalancedness in the situation, definitely. So we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is Virgo energy with the King of Swords, Aquarian energy, the Two of Swords in reverse, Libra energy, and Justice in reverse, more Libra energy, and then the Sun, Leo energy. So honestly, what I'm getting from this is having that realization, that clarity, knowing the truth in this situation about why this foundation, why this home, why this family crumbled, essentially, why it's no longer there. So I am pretty curious about this Devil energy. So let's go ahead and see what the Devil in reverse is for Taurus, please. What is the Devil in reverse? What is this attachment? Devil in reverse for Taurus, please. Devil in reverse for Taurus, and I heard Aquarius. Nope, the Wheel of Fortune, the page. Yeah, okay. Yep, communication. We have the Page of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. So this is definitely communication to start moving forward. And then at the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Wands with the Page of Wands. So I definitely feel like this is communication about that foundation that you had. Yeah, conflict within this. Tell me about the Lovers in reverse for Taurus, please. Tell me about Lovers in reverse for Taurus. What's the Lovers in reverse for Taurus, please? Well, okay, the Fool and the Moon. Yeah, having that realization that the decisions you made in a connection were foolish decisions. Yeah, realizing how unhappy and unbalanced and confused you are without this family dynamic, this foundation. Needing to take a break to work out your emotions. Heavy. They really want to talk. They really want to talk. Let's find out what this Two of Cups is. What is the Two of Cups for Taurus, please? What is the Two of Cups for Taurus? Two of Cups for Taurus, please. Tell us about these. What is the Two of Cups for Taurus, please? Two of Cups for Taurus, please. Knight of Wands in reverse. Three of Cups. What is the Two Cups for Taurus, please? Sitting in the future energy, but like, did you really need to have this realization? Right, it's transformation. So, with the Lovers in reverse, it's having that realization that decisions made in the past were foolish decisions. They were uncalculated risks. They were risks that were never going to amount to anything of worth. Like, you know how you take some risks, you know, with changing jobs or starting a new project, whatever it may be. But usually, you know, with those risks, there's some sort of benefit that could potentially stem from that risky choice that you've made, right? I definitely feel like this was not that. This person just decided, again, take it how it resonates. If it's yours, it's yours. If it's not, it's not. Sorry, excuse me. These decisions were foolish. They were all risks. There was no potential benefit from making that decision or going down that path, right? And I definitely feel like it's the carry-on energy of that realization that what they done in the past was foolish. They were not, again, there was no reciprocation in this connection, and they were off doing their own thing, and by doing their own thing, they essentially lost true love, is what I'm getting. I mean, it's, right? True love. Yeah. This person is tired of this toxic cycle that they're finding themselves in. And they know this broken commitment was wish fulfillment, and they made the wrong decision, and they have clarity on that now. This is... But I definitely get the sense that this is... this behaviour needed to happen in order for this person to transform out of this energy and have that realization that what they were doing was not right in any way, shape or form. Let's go ahead and look at this Five of Wands. Tell me more about the Five of Wands for Taurus. Five of Wands for Taurus, please. Left competing for something they already had. That's what I heard, yeah. Clarity. Please tell me more about the Five of Wands. Having clarity about their conflict. The Knight of Cups. Being clear with their emotions. Four of Wands. Aries energy. Being clear on what they want, yeah. Being clear on what they want. That saying, you don't know what you've got till it's gone, is coming to mind. I'm hearing you were good enough for me. What is advice in relation? So the spread for Taurus, please. Advice for Taurus, yep. Knew this bad boy was going to come out. This is Fairy Guide. This is you're not listening card. For me, personally, this is you're not listening to the universe, to the signs, the synchronicities, and messages that you're receiving. Plain and simple, not listening. Healing. Right. The Singer of Healing at the bottom of the deck with the Ra. Now this is telling me there is something that needs to be healed at this time. There is something that is being avoided. There's some part of the situation that needs healing. And someone is lacking that that raw, untapped energy to bring in this healing. Any other advice for Taurus in relation to this spread, please? Advice for Taurus, please, in relation. Thank you. Geo the Star. This is telling you to be patient, to go slow, to really think about this. To really think about this. There is no need to rush the situation. The situation has returned for a reason. There is something that you weren't listening to from the universe, and there is something that you need to go slow the situation because you've missed it. You need to go slow. There is parts of the situation that you just rushed on past, and they need to be looked at. They need to be evaluated, right? I have one more card of advice in relation to this spread for Taurus, please. For Taurus. Thank you. She of the Crutch in reverse. Yeah. This is not being open. There is something that needs to be nurtured, but it is not being nurtured, and I feel like that may be part of the reason why this not listening card is coming up for you. And by going slow, it will allow you to have that realization of what needed to be nurtured, what needs to be nurtured. Also got 2 5s here, which definitely signifies a change. So I hope this was helpful for you. Yeah, I hope this was helpful for you. I hope this brought in some sort of clarity. It definitely blew my mind. With that being said, I hope you have a wonderful day, Taurus, and thank you. Oh, also, if this resonates, please let me know in the comments below.